Welcome back to part 2 of my Albania adventure. On this particular day I wasn't actually planning on making a video, but I kept discovering interesting things on the way up this mountain, so I decided to get the camera out when I discovered this cave. When I saw it from the outside, I actually thought that it would just be a few meters deep, but when I was inside I was really shocked to see that it was just going further and further and further, and I still couldn't see the end. I felt a little bit uneasy in there because it wasn't made of solid rock. Everything was sort of a soft, sandy, almost like it was made of dirt. So yeah, I didn't feel very safe in there, but I decided to just keep going a little bit further and just see if I could at least get to the end and see where it led to, because I felt like it would probably lead all the way out to the other side because it was going so far. I did eventually reach the end, but my GoPro cut out. It just led to just a hole. It went down. I couldn't see the bottom. It just went to a sheer drop. So I didn't go any further. What the hell? It just keeps going. That was an unexpected find. Anyway, I didn't know there was any caves along this trail, but I'm just heading up. So that's Tirana city behind me, but I'm heading up into these smaller mountains. Nothing compared to those huge ones across the on the east side there, or is that southeast? Let's keep going. That's the cool thing about Albania, to be honest. You just go on like a normal walk, and sure enough there's just like caves along the hiking trail, or like yesterday I was just walking along the road and there was the sketchiest bridge I've ever been on, just over the river. But damn, this is nice. I haven't spotted one other person on this trail yet. Whoa, what was that? I think there's lizards, but they're too quick for me to even catch what's like scurried off into the bushes. Just come across this and stuff up there as well. Let's have a little look. Little lookout post over the town, over the city. Wow. Another building just out on this flat part here, overlooking. It's got a nice view overlooking a bit of everything here. I guess that's the way up. Doesn't look worth climbing up. I mean, the view's not going to change much. I think we'll just keep heading on. Some days being out and adventuring on your own can be a bit boring, but days like today, it's just so beautiful being alone. There's no one else around, and it really helps when you've got a view like that. That is absolutely stunning. Oh man, what a beautiful country Albania is. Wow, let's keep heading up. What I've just realised is you'd think going in a cave like that alone would be dangerous, but that felt safer than walking along some of Albania's pavements and along their roads. I was walking along yesterday and there was just like 10-foot drops just without any warning by the side of the road, and loads of the slabs are just like missing. You've got these giant potholes. You could so easily break your ankle if you're not paying attention just walking along the roads. just been admiring this view, and then I turned around from where I've just come from, and can you see that up on the hill? Like man-made cave sort of structure. Looks pretty intriguing, but I think that's all fenced off and barbed wire because they've got that tower there. But, I might check that out on the way back. I literally just heard a big animal running through there, and then a gunshot. Wonder what animal it was. Obviously the people who live in these more rural areas, there's little houses along here, must hunt out here. Albania does have bears, but which I really want to see in the wild, but I'm on the wrong mountains. I'm pretty sure they're not going to be over here. I think I need to be up there in the main mountains on that side. Tomorrow I'm going to there's a cable car from over there, and I'm going to go up onto some of the mountains over there. I think those ones. That was my plan for today, but it's Tuesday and that's the day that it's closed, so decided to come to these smaller mountains next to that are a bit closer. It's about an hour walk to get to the foot of the mountain from my hostel. Hello. Can't see him up there, he's making a lot of noise though. I'm worried that there's a beehive around or something, because there's a lot of buzzing. Do you reckon there's going to be bats in there? Because I don't want to disturb any bats. It's just a plastic bag cave. A bit grim in here, to be honest, just loads of rubbish. And it goes nowhere. Huge grasshoppers or crickets keep jumping at me, and it's freaking me out because I don't expect it. Cool, the wander path was shorter than following the road all the way around. Right, so I'm currently losing altitude. I'm heading down at the moment, but I'm going to be going across that road. It slowly starts winding back up, and I think there's a nice viewpoint either on top of there or one behind that possibly. Not entirely sure, just following the road for now. Wow, look at that. That's a serious crack in the road. Just stopped by this little place to get a bottle of water, but of course in a big heavy glass bottle. I might have to pour it into my plastic one and put this one in the bin. I'm in the middle of all the mountains now. Come back down the ridge from up there. I'm going to head back the way I've come from and go down one of the other paths. I've just had a look on maps, and there's some good viewpoints from up there, so that's where I'm going to head. Hello. Hello, wild dog. It must be a hard life for wild dogs, but they seem to be getting on just fine. I feel like their life in the wild is better than the lives of dogs who are just spending their lives in shelters in the UK. because everyone wants to buy a dog instead of getting one, instead of rescuing one. I don't know. Never know, I'm probably wrong. There's no way of knowing, but I don't know. It just seems like a better life, in my opinion. I've got to wear this on my neck because my neck got so sunburnt yesterday, and now the sun's right behind me as I'm heading back up this hill. So yeah, gonna follow the road back up, and I've bypassed a couple of really nice viewing points apparently, judging by Google Maps, because I was just on followed the wrong path. Forgot how long a walk it was, so I'm going up this road all the way up that road, and then it winds and winds and winds. Don't know if I'm going to end up on top of that one or that one. We'll see. I think it's this one. I love the sound of the crickets, like all day, and then in the evenings all you can hear is just crickets everywhere. It sounds so nice. The hills and just the distance isn't too bad. I mean, they're really steep, but that's not what that's not what is bothering me. It's the heat. It's 28, 29 degrees, and it's just, there's no shade apart from, I've just found this one tree, but on the actual roads you're just in the sun all the way up. It's hard work, but yeah, once I get back up top I know which road. There's a couple of abandoned buildings, and then I've got to divert and get onto the other road from there, and it'll take me to some sort of lookout post. Hello cat, little wild bin cat. Hello. Hello. Find anything tasty? No? It's really weird. I'm just up here. There's like a couple of gravestones, just on the side of the road there. Very strange. And a little wild cat. Hello. See what he was after. Oh, plenty to rummage through. Sorry, I haven't got anything for you, mate. Hello. Hello. Life up in the mountains, I suppose. Oh man, this is killing me. Can't take the heat. Oh, a bunker, one of thousands in this country. Hello? No way, we can get inside. There's Tirana. This big green space in the middle is the Grand Park of Tirana. It's quite nice. Big lake there as well. There's loads of wild dogs, but I met the cutest wild dog. They just came over and started laying with me. But yeah, look at those mountains in the distance. Right, I guess this is one of the lookout points that I missed. I think there's other ones along the way as well. I might follow this path, but I'm going to climb down here, I think, and see what's inside. Wow. Ah, found it. That is one of the lookout points. That tower there. Perfect. Didn't even need to use maps, I just battled through all that. Wow. There we go, it. Look at that, I put a frame there. It's quite cute. Oh, it's so... That is scorching, that metal. Wow. Yeah, that's a pretty good viewpoint, to be honest. I think there's another one. There's a big tower up on that one there as well. I might try and get up on top of them, because there is a road that winds round, but I don't know if it's private. I might have a little look. Might ask the locals, because there are people down there. Wow. Now that is a view. And Mr. Tom on top of a mountain. Don't get much better than that. The whole time I've just been looking this way with the city, but if I turn around, I've just got a view of everything that's just untouched by city life. I've been sat here for over an hour just to get out of the sun for a bit, but I'm going up there now, and I think that is another lookout point. I'm gonna go to that one. That's the plan. Not entirely sure if I'm on private land here, because I've just passed by a fence, but I don't know if the fence was there just to stop vehicles coming up, because it looked like there was a bit of a wander path around the fence, so we'll see. What have we here? Now that's a weird thing to find. It's like a bumper car, isn't it? What the hell? There's light coming through that side as well. It might join onto the structures that I just walked past a little while ago. Leads out to another one. Didn't even know this was here. Look at all the artwork down here. This is so nice. This one over here is really interesting. Just in a random tunnel. Like, look at this one. So cool. Very talented. This has been such a good day so far. It's just on my own, up in the mountains, just... And you've got all sorts, there's caves, there's weird concrete bunker structures. I'm loving it. And you get an amazing view wherever you look. And one thing I've noticed, the bramble nowhere near as lethal as in the UK. It obviously likes our damp climate a lot more. Is this like... That's... I think they must have like mint growing wild here, because I can just smell mint all along these mountains. It smells so good. I found it. Wild mint. That is honestly one of my favourite scents. It is just so, so refreshing. It's unbelievable. But I've been treading on that everywhere, and I've been smelling it everywhere. But I was looking for the big leaves. I didn't know it'd have tiny little leaves like that. Oh, such a nice smell. Do you know what's actually quite nice as well? Is that whenever I stop and take a rest, I can just take in the view, because I don't have connection to internet. If I was in the UK, I'll take the view in for a little bit, and then I'll just be sat on my phone probably while I take a rest. But like, it's just nice being out here, like on your own, no connection to anything, being fully immersed in what you're doing. And I think I've been craving that, to be honest, because this is so good. Albania is a country for adventure. Central Tirana's interesting enough, but I'm just not a city person. This is my kind of joy, just nature, like, some sort of monument there. I think that's a monument, or is it some sort of telephone tower? I can't, my eyes are too bad, I can't work it out. It looks like a concrete monument, so I think that's where I'm heading to. So many of these that just dart off into the cliff faces. A lot of them don't really go very far. It's got that, if you've been, oh look, the artwork is really cool around here. So cool. If you've been in a World War II tunnel in the UK, you'll know that distinct smell. That's exactly what this smells like. Wonder what this used to be. Wow. Okay to be here? Walk around? Yes? Okay, thank you. I didn't notice him sat there at first, because it's so bright. He just blended in with the shadows. Yeah, because I walked past that fence, I weren't sure if I was on his private land and if he'd get annoyed, but he said it was alright. But there is a monument up there. Don't know how we get to that. Right, looks like this is possibly a way. Talking to me? I don't know. I wanted to get up to that other monument, but I kept scaring the goats and I didn't like that. So yeah, that other lookout point will have to do for this side. But don't know where I'm heading now. Guess I'm going to slowly start heading back, because I'm running out of water as well. So I'll slowly make my way back, and there's a couple of paths that I might check on the way back as well. Hello. Hello. Oh, thank you. I absolutely love cows. They're so pretty. That's where I was. I've just come all the way down and then just come up one of the paths that I never went up originally on the way through. There's an abandoned, ruins of a building there, and then another one of the tunnels over there. Got the bag with the crickets. Oh. Right, let's go see what's in that one then. A lot of these ones are just dead ends. There was only that one that's joined onto another one. All the others that I've gone in have been exactly the same as this. What the fuck? So dodgy. Careful. There's no other holes. There are. Oh man, I'm knackered and I've just realised I've got to see where the lake is. I've got to go a bit more east of the lake, then into the city where my hostel is. Damn. And that means going out of my way down this hill, down this mountain, all the way down. Now go around the park. Oh man, it's going to be a long walk. I'm up here because I accidentally took a path that I wasn't supposed to, but it's cool. A little bit extra to explore, but I really have a tiny bit of water left now, so I need to get back down to the city. Man, this has been so good, so good. It's like there's not really been much of a plan today. It's just been look at maps, look for a path and walk. Sort of how I like it though, really. How do I get up here? Do I walk along here? Look at all the grasshoppers or crickets, I don't know the difference. Wow. Best seat in the house.